It's an honor once again to be asked by my best friend of 2.5 score to make tonight's toast. I had to take some notes, but do you know what a chore it is to write a second best man speech? I've had to beckon to reach way back into the deepest depths of my mind, thoughts I previously confined to a time long forgotten, to a road untrodden, a moon misbegotten. So I prodded the previously clotted areas of my TV-rotted brain, allotting me to feel the pain that still lingers from when you threw that football in 4th grade that sprained my finger. I remember that Yale football game that you forced us to leave when it was 20 degrees, and you had no hat or gloves, may as well have been wearing short sleeves. You had some gall, but overall you've been loyal as Royal McPoyle. And I've been spoiled to experience your deference, which is even more obscure among humankind than that last reference is. I've had the benefit of you willing to pick up my calls in the middle of the night, listen for hours while I spoke my mind. So I'll catch a flight for you at 4 in the morning while yawning, no sleep when I was turning and tossing. But that's who we've been to this day. Ride or die since recess in 1st grade, when you and me and Tusfi played. But he moved away from New Haven to the burbs, and now we're in Georgia, don't show me no birds. We never altered the way, we never faltered, we stayed. Unlike some ghosts from the past, we put the bricks in this game. And they'd never last, they were destined to crash, kind of like that new DC movie that features the Flash. But we're a box office hit, and I wish we were more like Clooney and Pitt. But I think we're way more like Murtaugh and Riggs. But with me the Glover and you the Gibson, the way you stay tripping and flitting. Me the Pryor and you the Wilder, as in Gene but not Simmons, though you do talk as if your tongue is as long as his is. Like Bruce Willis and Sam Jackson, and in that case I'm not sure who is the black one. Or Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, and the words coming out of your mouth I rarely understand. Flipping the script and whipping the typical conventions of friendships in the senses. You're more football and I'm more tennis. Your vibe is more Uncle Ruckus and mine more Uncle Trennis. We've lasted 7 cities through triumph and disaster, and sometimes the things you say are a little Ted Baxter. Through various girlfriends and one boyfriend, mine so the families can relax, or maybe leave that conversation between me and the pastor. No matter what the difference is, it counts that you're willing to listen, and I hope I've been a sounding board for you as well. Though sometimes I try hard to decipher what you're saying and I just can't tell. Hey man, what you doing, what's the deal, man, is your typical greeting. Sometimes I wonder when you're meeting someone new what they must think. Who is this maniac that seems on the brink of a stroke, but only because of the way he spoke? Together we've always been a little different on the fringes, never really fit in, and thank God we did it. Cause right at this minute, we're all right where we're supposed to be. So thanks for never ghosting me and never roasting me when we roasted you plenty. For most of 28 years since before this century. You know, as I look out, about half of you look familiar. And before, it's like we all invested in a startup that didn't go over, as well as B and Hova, or even Kathy Lee and Hoda. But now it's like we're holding a 4-leaf clover while betting on the early stages of Zola. I know recent times have been drama-laden, full of shade and debating, but now there's Jada, and you deserve some relaxation. You need someone at night when you're on that pillow fading who makes your life as rich and as brazen as if you were to change your name to Will and y'all had some kids named Willow and Jaden. Maybe it's time you let go of the drama. Maybe it's time we went from Trump to Obama. Jada, I know Andrew's looking forward to having you in as his wife, and I'm looking forward to you being in all our lives, but not if I have to come to Atlanta more than once every 10 years. The traffic is fierce. South, have you seen who's president now? Anyway, to become partners in crime, it seems like you're ready. There will be times when you feel strong and steady, and times when you think you'll topple over like the cupcakes off the fence at Jesus' wedding. And you're gonna get bewildered like Mike Pence behind his boss at a press briefing, or my friend Ross when just about anybody's speaking. There's always gonna be a balance you're striking of Falcons and Giants, the Braves and the Mets. Who gets the remote in the nighttime when you're lying in bed? When I assume she'll wanna watch something normal like The Walking Dead, and you'll wanna watch Anthony Bourdain host a 4-hour special on avocado toast. A toast to a lifelong reliance between you and me, to moments of defiance that start with a C, to your new alliance that brought you down on one knee. You're the best friend a person could have, and Jada, thank you for seeing that. and today becoming his other half. I wish you happiness in the years to come. I hope you travel and get some sun. But even in the darkness, you'll be side by side like Hamilton and Washington until the general died. And it should be a federal crime to let another minute go by without you celebrating. So everyone, please join me in wishing Andrew and Jada a fantastic forever. Thank you.
All right. Give it up for Ryan Eminem over here. Killed that. Sounds like a rap battle about to happen. I love it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, up next I have Miss Tiara Cersei.